The Islanders do not have a first-round draft pick. That was dealt to Vancouver in the deal for Bo Horvat. Lou Lamoriello, the team GM and president of hockey operations, had his end-of-season news conference earlier today. Lane Lambert's going to remain with the team. The Islanders would like to bring Zach Parise back. The veteran had 21 goals this past season, played really well. The team looking at potential trade options for the veteran Josh Bailey, who has been an Islander his entire career. And, you know, some of the challenges here, Scott, Islanders have a lot of aging players who make a lot of money, particularly up front. So Lou Lamoriello's got a lot of big decisions to make.
Yeah, you got to get younger, right? This is a young man's league. It's a lot of speed. You got to have the legs. You got to have the skills. And you know, looking at the Islanders roster, it doesn't really scare me. These are some great players. Barzal has all the skill in the world, can make some great plays. Bo Horvat came over, signed the 8-year, $8.5 million deal, and then a couple big defensemen there. Yes, I think they have better defense. They have great goaltending. Just up front, like you said, they're a little bit older. It's good to have those veteran guys mixed in with some young, skilled, fast hockey players. They just don't have the young guys, in my opinion. And like I just said before, it's not a team on paper that it's like, ooh, I'm shaking my boots. We got to play the Islanders today. It's a team that you know, you just keep skating on them, get pucks deep, make them come 200 feet. They're going to get tired, and we're going to wear these guys down.
Now, one veteran who's really playing well, even in his 30s, Brock Nelson.
Oh.
Career years, each of the last two with 36 and 37 goals in each of the last couple of years.
Unbelievable shot. I'm not sure if he worked on a shot one off season and he's just throwing laser beams. He's getting put in some positions to score those goals on the flanks in the power play. Anders Lee's a big guy in front, you know, doing a good job screening for him on that power play. And they do have some pieces. It's just you know, for me, it's those old legs. They have the old body. You know, can't go as the young kids can go nowadays.
Other veterans: Anders Lee, Kyle Palmieri, Lou Lamoriello mentioned they want to bring back Zach Parise. Pretty good. What are the challenges of playing in your 30s? You played a little bit in your 30s. Parise, Lee, Bailey, Nelson, the fourth line, J.G. Pajot. I mean, you got a lot of. What are the challenges when you're that age?
It's probably more of a mindset than anything. I think the body can get going a little bit, but you know, you've been training since you're 14, 15 years old, right? And you're eating so well in the summertime. You're training hard. You know, we're just talking off camera before air.
Tell everybody though, you're not that disciplined with your diet.
Well, not me personally, right? It's you know, I love my bread, love my pastas. You know, a lot of these NHLers that you know, to be frank, they eat like birds, right? A lot of salad and a lot of protein, right? Just to fuel the body, and you know, I didn't have that discipline to do that, but that's for another story. But you know, these guys that you gotta train harder. The more you're older they get, the harder you have to train to keep up with the young guys. So it's tough when you get a little older. How many summers you've kind of dedicated to the game of hockey, and obviously a lot of these older guys in their mid low 30s still love the game, but it gets harder mentally to dive in every summer, no days off, because you got to keep up to the young guys when training camp comes around, or you're going to be a step behind.